happy September. Oh, I love autumn so much. I'm really looking forward to all of the cosy. So today I am filming a few videos, so I thought I'd do a little bit of vlogging as well, seeing as I've bothered to make up today. Little man is sleeping, so we're all good. So today I'm filming a few IKEA hacks and some stash diving too. So I hope you enjoy, and I will see you guys a little bit later on. Absolute chaos. Total chaos. Good morning, lovelies. I am just popping in for some vlog stuff. So I have a new microphone I'm just testing out here. I have used it before in a live, but I recently got a new phone, which is great. However, my new phone now needed a lightning cable, and I had a headphone jack for the microphone, annoyingly, so I've finally managed to get a lightning cable, so hopefully that will help. So today I am free. I have my day, so I am going to get some work done. What I'm planning to do today is I need to film a little intro for my pegboard. I've got a little video coming up on that soon. I also have to continue with the test knit that I am doing, which is really exciting. So the test knit is for the Sanderson sweater, and I absolutely love it. So I thought I'd just pop in, show you a bit of that kind of stuff today. I've also got a couple of new bases, samples for new bases for the shop. So I thought I'd have a little look at those, maybe knit up some samples, see what they are like. And yeah, just generally getting on with the day. So I thought I'd take you along with me. Okay, so I am knitting the Sanderson sweater, and this is by Michael. I've forgotten his last name, I'm really sorry Michael, I'll put it up on the screen. I'm knitting it out of my hand-dyed yarns. This is the DK. I have dyed this specially for the Sanderson sweater. This is my Tudor colourway, and it's taken me ages to recreate it. I started recently using dye stocks rather than powder in water, and so there was a few of my colourways that I just couldn't get 100% right, but I think I've cracked it now. So this is Tudor, so this is now repeatable. And then we have a new colourway, which is in a hank at the moment because I was taking photos of it. But this is Dead Man's Toe. And if anyone has seen Hocus Pocus, which the Sanderson sweater is based upon, you will know that Sarah likes to chant, "Dead man's toe, dead man's toe." And so I made this kind of tonal purple when I was testing some new Dharma dyes that I've had come through from Germany. And I saw this, and it kind of is, it's that kind of like bruise purple, do you know what I mean? And it's lovely on the DK. It really is very tonal and silvery. Goes really nicely with Tudor. So that's what I'm knitting my Sanderson sweater out of. This is the contrast and this is the main body. I did have second thoughts as I was knitting whether I should have made this the main colour. Lots of other people have that as the contrast, so they have this sort of as their base colour and the orange as their main contrast colour, and so I just thought I'll be a bit different and try it the other way. Which means that the colour work is in low contrast and the main colour is high contrast. So we'll see. At the moment I'm a bit in between, but if anyone's interested, I can dye up both of those and pop them in the shop. So talking shop news, it's very exciting and I really can't wait. I have got the okay from the printers, so I'm waiting for the labels to arrive and the yarn labels and the compliment slips, and once they are here that means that I can label up all the yarn. Everything is loaded up onto Etsy, ready to go, so it's just a case of labelling stuff, clicking go on Etsy, and everything will be up in the shop, which is really exciting. Please let me know if there's a particular day that works for you guys. I know it's difficult for kind of US and Canadian to hit the British shop updates in the way that it's tricky for us in the UK to catch US updates. So let me know if there's a particular day or time that you think is probably the best. I'm thinking a Friday, probably a night time, maybe a 7 or 8 o'clock, because I know that I definitely don't sit down until around then, bedtimes for babies and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, let me know if there's a particular time that works for you. So yeah, today is just a bumbling around day. I've got some content to film. I've got some knitting to do. I should really tidy this room, but that's not going to happen today, I don't think. And I'm in the process of uploading some more to YouTube. So I'm really trying to grow the YouTube channel. I am aiming to upload every Tuesday, so if there is any content you'd like to see, let me know in the comments below, because that's always useful for me to know. And that's the schedule that I'm going to try and stick to as best I can, is uploading every Tuesday. We'll see how it goes. So I'll take you around with me. There might be quite a bit of sitting down today. Our garden is almost done. I will put in a little bit of footage I took this morning before they put the turf in, and I will show you when they've gone home the full completed garden. So that's really exciting. I can't wait to be able to get out there and just sit and chill out on our deck. So I thought I'd show you the progress on the garden. So we are almost there. The plants are in. Gorgeous trees. This is our little patio, just needs cleaning. So I think the turf is going in today. New little shed. It's looking perfect. I'm really pleased with it so far. So yeah, it's been a long time coming. We're all excited. Alright, so I thought I'd show you a couple of the bases that I have been testing. These are from Rooster, not that it matters which wholesaler that I'm using, but just for a bit of transparency. I have tested their Surrey alpaca, so excuse the zip ties, I can't find my dodgy scissors that I used to cut off the zip ties. I will, once I've finished with the ones that I have in stock, I will be using reusable zip ties moving forward, just to let you know. If we're trying to be a sustainable business, that's what we've got to do. So this is a Surrey alpaca, and it is beautiful. I was a bit worried that I was going to melt it or felt it, but it appears that I have not. So if I show you a single strand, yeah, so I made this really pretty pink shade. It wasn't intentionally this colour, it was just chuck it in a dye pot, see what it dyes up like. So I think I might carry this in the shop. I do love mohair. I feel a little bit like there's lots of mohair at the moment, so I want to carry something a little bit different, but not so different that you couldn't use it for the same ideas and the same designs. So I think I might carry that. I quite like that. I'm going to knit it up in a bit. And this is the other one, and I haven't seen this anywhere else apart from Woolfolk, and Woolfolk is really expensive, particularly because it's an American yarn. It's really difficult for us to get here in the UK, and if we can get it, it's really expensive. So this is a chainette construction, and I think it's either an Aran or a DK, but it is one of those blown yarns with a kind of chainette construction. And again, I just dipped this in the same dye that I did the other one, but it is so unbelievably soft. There's a little bit of alpaca in it. So I really think that would make the most gorgeous sweater, and this kind of reminds me of kind of Camilla Vad or those kind of designers, the Scandinavian designers, Ankerstrick, those kind of things. And just you could make such a gorgeous soft cardigan or something with this. So I think I might carry it. It's a bit unusual for a hand dyer, but it was very easy to dye and I'm really pleased with the result. I'm going to knit it up and let you know and show you how it knits up and see whether it's worth carrying. I think price point this might be a little bit more expensive, but I wouldn't be charging the same price as maybe a kind of wool folk skein. I can't remember what the full yardage is on this. I'll put it on the screen if I find out. But yeah, really pleased with that, and I do quite like this rosy pink colour. I think I might try and recreate it. I do have a rosy pink tonal which is Autumn Berry, which you've seen before, but it's a little darker. Let me just grab a skein. But this is my Autumn Berry colourway, and this is the one that I've just dyed up, so you can see it's just a lighter kind of version, bit mauvier maybe. So that's just reminded me of the colour of dye that I use. Helpful. Right, so I'm going to get on with what I have to do today, and I will see you guys later. So I just received a parcel. This was sent from Canada on the 29th of May. It is now the 9th of September, 11th of September. So it's been a while. It's just arrived through the post. I have been waiting for it for ages, and it's from Ginger Snap Yarns, who is Kim and Colin, I think. Sorry if I've got that wrong and it's not Kim and Colin, but I think it is. It's taken forever, literally that long to get here, but I'm very excited and I'm really looking forward to opening it, so I thought I'd open it as a little vlog. So if you don't like crinkling, I've got my microphone on so it's going to be even louder, so you get a bit of an unboxing. They packaged it well. Ooh. It's going to be super crinkly because everything's in plastic, but that's okay because these are amazing. So it's been that long that I don't actually remember what the kits are called, so I will put them on the screen if I am editing this and I remember to do that. So I went for this gorgeous blue mini set. Look at this one. Oh, so gorgeous blue mini set, and I think these are DK. Yes, I don't know if the minis are DK. Can't remember if I've ordered the minis or the DK minis or the normal. These are DK. This is Oceanfront, which is her Luxe DK. So it's 100% superwash merino, and it's 280 yards. Look at that colour. That's pretty true actually, it's pretty good. And this is the purple set. I was really tempted to get this as like a full cardigan kit, but I resisted. Oh, they're so gothy. So cool. So yeah, so they're some little beauties that I've just got in the post. And I also thought I'd show you where I'm at on my Sanderson sweater. So I am just finishing off the cobwebs. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see. See, I was worried about the contrast between the purple, which is my hand dyed, this is Dead Man's Toe, and this is Tudor. And I think once the main colour is the Tudor, once the Tudor comes through, I think it'll be fine. It just sort of threw me off because the natural assumption is that the low contrast goes to the back. But I didn't want to do that. I wanted the contrast to be the purple. So I just thought I'd pop in and show you that. They've just finished the garden, which is so good. It's soaking wet at the moment because they've just put the sprinklers on for the grass, but I will go out there and I will show you it in a little while. We are so happy with it. It looks amazing. There's some basic plants in there. I love flowers and plants, so I'm really looking forward to sticking some bulbs in and some roses, and I've got one fruit tree, but I'm gonna add out some bare root fruit trees too. So I'm really excited about that. So I'm going to spend the rest of the afternoon before Theo gets home finishing off that last bit of that chart for the Sanderson sweater and have a little look at what I need to do next. And yeah, I'm still waiting. I was hoping that my labels would come today, but they've not, so hopefully they'll come tomorrow. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that little sneak peek. Hi! So the sun is in the worst position ever, but I'm going to show you my new garden. It's all finished! How exciting! I've just got a few plants here, a couple of honeysuckles and a jasmine. Honeysuckles and a jasmine to put in some pots. So if anyone's got any ideas of what kind of pots, this is my deck. And we now have trees. And I'll show you a bit more going around without any background noise. Just make it all nice and calm and chill. Our grass is now in, which is amazing. So yeah, we can now finally sit and chill in our garden. Thought I'd show you a little bit of what we're doing today. So I'm cooking up this and a few batch cooks. This is the Spanish chicken with chorizo and potatoes by Magella. It's in the kitchen book. We are cooking some chicken korma, turkey chilli with some cannellini beans, red peppers, I think it's butternut squash and sweet potato, and then I've got some orzo going here. So we have the bake on the top, we have the start of a tomato sauce. So I tend to use up all of the tomatoes and stuff. So tomato sauce that will just be whizzed down, just roasting the veggies. And then we've got some barbecue chicken with some of the frozen sweet potato underneath. Now I'm planning to make some blackberry and apple pies. Hi everybody, just on my way to get some blackberries, little ones in bed. So we're gonna go pick some blackberries, make a blackberry and apple crumble or pie or something today. Do a bit of batch cooking. But I want to show you my sunglasses because they're new and they're prescription. I've never had prescription sunglasses before. It's very exciting. So yeah, I thought I'd just meander along. Blackberrying. It was a bit thin on the ground this time round, but I think it's a bit late in the season for this year. So I have some tinned apples and some blackberries hand picked, and I thought I might have an almond sponge over the top, so I've just made some almond sponge. I've messed with the recipe as usual. I didn't have enough ground almonds, so what I've ended up doing is putting more flour in. So hopefully they'll be fine. They'll just be more spongy than almondy. All the meals I've cooked today. So I have cooked turkey chilli, barbecue chicken, 2 portions of curry and an orzo. I've still got to do the tomato sauce, still needs doing. But other than that, it's pretty good. And I have a box of brownies that I'm gonna whip up as well.